What about when jealousy doesn't look the way you expect it to? Because I think a big part of the narrative on jealousy is that we're either feeling threatened or insecure, or that we have a big unmet need that's showing up when someone else is getting that need met that isn't us. I have another piece. Real quick, hi, I'm Marla. I use they, them pronouns. I am a therapist, educator, and author focused on healthy relationships, specializing in non-monogamy, and I've been practicing non-monogamy for over 20 years. And what that has looked like is I have seen jealousy both personally and professionally. And I want to say, jealousy is not a bad thing. We can learn so much from it, but it helps if we know what we're learning about. My addition to the context of jealousy is when we have envy plus resentment. Envy tells us, hey, you have something and I wish I had it too. On its own, envy doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't have to be negative. It just lets us know that we want a specific thing that we see in another person. And that can actually be really inspiring sometimes. But my darlings, when we add resentment to the pile, that envy can become seething and angry and petty and possessive and trying to take someone else's joy away in the form of jealousy. And here's the thing about resentment. Resentment is something that builds over time in relationships. It can come from us not expressing something that's not working for us, or expressing it and not having someone understand or listen or see us or make changes to effectively help meet us, to change agreements, etc., right? Just because I say something's not working for me doesn't mean that automatically someone else is going to yield 100%. But if that person can't empathize, if that person isn't able to recognize like, oh, there might be some validity to why I'm having this feeling, that can create this lingering resentment that builds under the surface. Also, when we sweep shit under the rug, resentment builds in those piles of shit that remain under the rug. Now, if we have this like unsaid or unseen experience of resentment in our relationship with a partner, and then we also see them getting something that we want too, envy, it is so easy for that envy to become this jealousy, right? With the resentment of, I don't want you to have that thing. I want that thing and you don't deserve that thing. I resent you for having that thing. And it builds into this jealousy, what can look like a monster sometimes. We are not a monster for feeling jealous, but the experience can feel monstrous. I know, trust. And the real kicker is sometimes the resentment can be about something that's not matching the thing we're envious of, but because it exists in the dynamic already, the jealousy shows up. Let me know in the comments if this makes sense for you too.